It's my day for...
Before, yun yung alas 9:30 na po, ang mga tao ay nagtulog na. Because it's the weekend.
Yeah, and it was Halloween last night, right?
Yes.
Mm.
Mayroon akong favorite kwento.
Mm-mm.
Yung tatay ko, nung nandito siya,
Mm.
Sunday, lumabas kami. And tatay ko maaga magising, pati si mama.
Mm-mm.
Paglabas nila, mga 9 o'clock na to, sabi niya, nasaan na ang mga tao? Hindi ba sila nagsisimba? Tawan-tawa talaga ako. Anong oras sila magsisimba? Tawan-tawa talaga ako sa tatay ko. So doon ko siya inorient. Kasi parang ang Spanish people also became secular. Kasi 'di ba nung time ng dictatorship, sobrang ano si Franco. Franco was the dictator. Sobra siyang Catholic, sarado Katoliko, to the point that he discriminates a lot of people. So by the time he was ousted, all the marginalized people came into power. And then, doon nila nagkaroon ng inclusive policies, etc., etc. So, yung Catholicism din, humina din siya as an institution here. So, kung papasok ka sa mga simbahan, konti lang yung nagsisimba, mas maraming agnostic.
Mm-mm.
Oo.
That's an interesting trivia.
Yes, oo.
Sa akala mo talaga sagrado katoliko ang mga tao.
Tusing na silang nagdala sa atin ng
Yes.
Catholicism, di ba?
Correct.
Sa atin, strong institution pa rin ang church.
Mm-mm.
Kaya ako nga, in the context of religion, I don't subscribe to any religion.
Mm-mm.
I believe in faith. At yung faith ay dapat personal. At nakakultivate siya through interacting with other people. Because you get to know their experiences and you begin to realize that your experiences are limited. At dun lumalawak yung mundo mo. At empathy is cultivated.
Candidate number 5?
Aga! Aga na reflection 9:30 Direct na tayo papunta.
I cannot pronounce.
naman.
I cannot pronounce. Raizen?
Season.
Yeah, so it's a museum day today. But after that, leisure time, meaning in charge ulit si Mother Mela and si Arnold. And we'll also meet Polly again. Yung friend
Yes.
namin na nag-work din dati sa ABS-CBN. But I'm really happy. This is I think, ayun, maiiyak ko. Charot. Hindi, kasi last day ko na with Mother. Kasi this afternoon, I'm going to the Basque region.
Oh my
The
God.
favorite region ni Mother.
Yes.
At si Arnold. Because, no, joke lang.
The food is good. Bahala na kayo mag-interpret.
Yeah, so I'm meeting my high school classmate there. Ang tagal ko na hindi nakita. So yun, ayun, yun lang guys. So susulitin ko yung moments ko with Mother Mela and our other friends here in Madrid. So join us.
Yes. Pero ang nakakaloka direct, may sa maling daan kita dinala.
Saan tayo?
Doon tayo mapunta sa
Saan ba tayo? Oh my God! Okay, see you later!
Yay! Ito yung pinaka-favorite ko. Kasi hindi talaga ako fan ng classical art. Dahil nare-remind ako ng colonization.
Yeah.
Pag nakikita ko yung mga portraits ng mga hari at reyna, parang naaalala ko talaga na parang kayo ang dahilan kung bakit naghihirap ang mundo. Gano'n. Angsty pala siya.
Nade-trigger ka.
Trigger ako. So, mas gusto ko yung modern art.
Yung ano lang.
Oo. Kasi nandun yung talaga yung expression.
Yes, expression lang.
Self-expression. Tapos you form yourself. Ganyan. Yung artistry. Gano'n. Welcome to Season. baka cultured na naman kami. We just came from season. At nakasama na naman natin ang historian. Historian himself, Arnold.
Hermano Kim.
Uy, ano daw? Dito may tanong ako.
Yes, go.
Kasi di ba yung merong isa sa mga icons ng Madrid, yung woman na paganon. Tsaka paganon yung hair. Ano siya?
That's from the painting of Velázquez, which is in the El Prado.
Oh.
It's a painting called Las Meninas, and it was one of the princesses during that time.
Yun yung hinanap ni Rosa Eyeglass Case.
Okay.
Las Meninas.
Las Meninas.
Oo. Ay, pare! Ayun na.
Si Arnold.
Great
Broadcom din yan.
Broadcom ka rin?
Broadfield.
Okay, saan tayo?
San Gines. Let's go for churros. History of San Gines. Well, as you can see, there are a lot of pictures of famous people who have been here, from royalty to actors, actresses, sports people. And it's been here since 1894.
So, oldest.
It's the oldest, and I'd say it's the best because I've tried lots of churros places, but this still is the best.
Ayan na. Direk, nakikita niyo na po ang pora. This is churros, as we know. But there's bigger, bolder, better. Pora.
And your favorite is?
Pora.
Ah.
Because we like it thick, big, long, and curvy.
Why is it called porra? Because it's like a porra or a bat. What some policemen have
Batuta. Oo.
That's porra.
See?
Batuta.
I knew it. That's why I love poras.
Oo. Because you also love batuta.
Yes.
And Bora.
And the policia.
Ah.
Grabe yung ano niya, to be fair. Tingnan mo yung sauce niya. Diba?
That's the best part.
Nag-ano siya.
Ayun. Direk, gusto ko i-try mo yung pora.
Ano si Paul? Isa Pora.
Ang ganda.
Ba't ang
Si Direk.
hindi mo?
Si Direk naman kumakaate, hindi ako.
Si Miss Bella din. Si Miss Bella din.
Ay, ayoko na may ka-share. Oh. I love it.
Ba't nagpa-close ng eyes?
Ang sweet girl. This is it, the experience.
Especially with the guys.
Kamusta, Direk?
Sarap ng bar.
Tignan mo naman kasi, ang ganda ng hawak mo sa pora, Direk,
Visayas say, it reminds them of Shapoy.
Anong sakoy?
Parang Visayang Duli kasi siya, na parang ganito.
Ah.
Pero hindi naman dinidip ang sako eh.
Ay, hindi ba?
Kasi yung sako,
Maybe it's the same in the sense that it's fatter.
Kasi ang sako, hindi siya yung parang flaky. Mas parang ano siya, mas parang almost bread-like. Pero I get.
I get the comparison. Except it's a normal breakfast. You don't always have chocolate. You just, dip it in your coffee. Add sugar if you want.
Oh.
So yun, pwedeng si coffee, siya dip. So yung bago natin ang tutunan.
Oh.
After San Gines, we are here at the Príncipe Pio area, specifically the park called Madrid Rio, which is a linear park along the river. The river is called Manzanares, and years ago this was like a highway where cars would pass, but now they converted everything into an underground system of what they call this highways. So now everything is underground, and everything above ground is a park along the river.
So we came here for the Madrid sign because as a tourist,
It's a must do.
it's a must do. Diba? El Ayuntamiento de Madrid de Ecovideo rin din naman sa sir. Binasa ko lang po to. Binasa ko lang.
Right on the set.
Okay, go Arnold.
3, 2, 1, action!
The history of Baler is that in the late 1800s, when the Spanish-American War ended, a group of Spaniards in Baler didn't know that the war ended because communication wasn't that easy during that time and it was wartime. So they continued to defend a church in Baler in honor of Spain. And they continued to do so for like several months until they received an official communication from the Spanish government, which was brought to them on foot by, I think, a messenger, a Spaniard, to confirm that the war ended and that they could, stop defending the church. So here in this monument in Madrid, they honor the memory of all those Spaniards who kept defending the Spanish Empire, even though Spain lost the war during that time. So this is it.
Yes! Nandito tayo ngayon sa Avenida de las Islas Filipinas para magbigay pugay kay...
Jose Rizal.
Oh.
This was actually constructed for the Philippine Centennial back in 1998, and it's to pay homage basically to the connection that the Philippines and Spain has with each other. So there's no better way to do it than to erect an image of the a copy of the national monument of the Philippines here in Madrid.
Bigla ko na siya nakita nung the moment I arrived here, dito ko. Tapos hindi ko inakala na makikita ko yung monument ni Rizal. Parang nagtugma-tugma lang siya. Parang I had a Filipino friend na gusto makipagkita. And then sabi niya, dito tayo magkita sa Islas Filipinas Station. Tapos sabi niya, malapit na lang si Rizal dyan. Tapos naglalakad ako, nakita ko siya. Nakakatuwa lang na nakikita mo si Rizal here.
Sobrang nakakatuwa lang na nag-end yung 4th day ko sa Madrid dito sa monument ni Rizal. Kasi kung hindi nyo alam, yung hometown ko ay Dapitan City. Sobrang big name ni Rizal doon. 4 years siyang in exile doon. He found a home there. And itong buong 4-day trip ko, parang yung nararamdaman ko. Kahit sa ibang bansa ako, parang I'm at home. Sabi ko kay Mother Mela, kahit yung mga buildings ito, na kahit mga old na sila, sa ibang European countries na nakapunta ako pag Old Town, may certain, parang coldness, parang nakikita ko sa kanila, parang museum lang of buildings. Pero dito, habang naglalakad kami sa Old Town, sa mga Gran Via, sa mga kung ano-anong lugar, parang warm, parang nasa Pinas pa rin ako, yung friendliness sa mga tao, yung ingay, yung love for food. Of course, alam ko na naging okay yung trip na to kasi syempre kasama ko kayong Mother Mela.
Yay!
Thank you so much for being my host. I think hindi to maging memorable and maging ganun kasaya if hindi ikaw yung nag-tour sa akin because yun, kapamilya. And syempre nagpapasalamat rin ako kina Arnold, Blackmate ko ng college, kay Polly na ngayon ko lang nakilala, sino ba yan? Pero guys, small world. Broadcom din siya. Same kami ng course sa UP. 10 years younger nga lang. Pero yun, sobrang saya. Sobrang saya. I think pag may pera ako, ulit, I will come back here.
Amen!
Explore the area much more of tumira as like a local, live like a local, yung chill lang. So thank you for watching my vlog. Thank you for watching my Madrid vlog. Please do subscribe to my channel if you want more contents like this. After this, pupunta pa ako sa Basque Country, sa San Sebastian at sa Victoria Gasteiz. And day trips din sa Toledo, Segovia, and of course, Barcelona. So if you wanna join me in my travels here in España, follow me here on YouTube. Till the next time.